to add insult to injury,
What were you thinking?
I was obviously doing too much. I was thinking that the plastic jug could handle the heat of the boiling water, because I wanted to make some iced coffee, but I only have instant coffee, and I wanted to activate it with the hot water before I cooled it down with the
Is that what you're doing this morning, or did that happen yesterday?
That is what I was doing when I missed your call a couple of minutes ago. We're cleaning it up because I decided, all right, well, I'll just pour this boiling hot water into this glass jar. And I didn't have a utensil in it, and I heard this funny kind of tink sound.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
So then I was like, oh, it's not that bad. I started to try to move the jar. The entire kitchen counter gets covered in nice, thick, black coffee. It gets on the floor, and I just think, you know what, whatever gets the floor mopped. So I wiped down the floor. I got the counters wiped down. I got it and wiped them off the floor. Like, I towel mopped the floor, wiped the counters down, wiped down the stove. I was like, oh, made a clean spot. So I was like, So yeah, now I was getting ready for today's episode of Homeschool Rome School from my lovely green satin sheets. And let's see, I went and volunteered at a community garden yesterday.
Yeah, you mentioned that. How'd that go?
It went well. I got dirt all up under my fingernails, and I did not break a nail. I hauled some mulch. It was very reminiscent of the time on Ladybug Acres, except there was no food or water. Well, there was food but not that they offered. They have at the church where the community garden is. They have this community fridge, and it is a legit fridge with like shelves that people can drop off food and come pick up food whenever it's there. It's free, and I think that's so dope. So I took some food up there and dropped off some of my emergency food that I hadn't started eating or whatever. I keep a little something in my car, just in case, beyond like just a piece of candy or whatever, like some food. I think I have applesauce in there right now. I ate the nuts that I had. I had some almonds and pistachios. Then I went to what I thought was meditation. It ended up kind of being meditation because they were doing qigong at the Earthstar Spiritual Center yesterday, and that is a martial art. So it kind of reminds me of Tai Chi. I didn't ask him to make any distinctions between the two. I was just there to learn, what they were teaching or what have you. And then we did kind of like a distance healing session, and did healing over me and the other woman that was there that I called Artemis for months, and she never corrected me until I was thinking one day, I was like, that is not her name. So I was like, what is her name? And I have her name saved in my phone as her name, but I've been calling her the wrong name, and I'm just like, she just never bothered to correct me. And so I corrected myself, and like she just kind of like, whatever. That was no big deal or whatever. And I'm like, okay, because I wasn't doing it maliciously. So if it was, I don't know. So, like, yeah.
Like you're calling her Felicia.
Right. Or Michelle, or whatever other name people want to call me. So yeah, then getting ready to record today's episode of Homeschool Rome School. I made another thing that I learned today.
The water.
Huh?
And then.
I couldn't understand you.
I didn't hear.
Well, you're breaking up. Hello?
I get you. There you are. I heard something. I heard hello.
Okay, I hear you now. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah.
What were you saying?
I was setting up for today's episode of Homeschool Rome School from the Green Satin Sheets. I've got my water. I have this week, instead of ginger lime, it is turmeric ginger with a hint of lime. But it's very turmeric and ginger forward.
Thank you for that reminder. I picked up some wet turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
I meal prepped some chicken salad and seafood salad this week.
Okay.
And the chicken, I added some ginger and a little bit of turmeric. Nicole.
What?
When I tell you that shit is busting.
Okay.
Like, I'm so glad that I portion it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for my salad for lunch. I've been taking my lunch to the office every day this week and getting my water in before I go home. It's been wonderful.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Sprouts.
Woo-hoo.
And so, yeah, but I added a little bit of turmeric, the wet turmeric into it, and I was like, I don't know how it's gonna taste, and I kind of mixed it up. I was like, and that was at Naomi's suggestion.
Okay.
That I add a little bit of turmeric to it. I'm like, okay, I'll try just a little bit. I won't mix up the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And
it's not, the whole thing isn't a solid turmeric color. Okay. You know, it's kind of speckled.
Okay.
And it's so good. It's so good. Thank you for reminding about the turmeric, ginger lime combination. Because I could take some of that wet ginger, my wet turmeric and lime and make a little tea situation.
Yep.
So I've been setting my intention on getting more magnesium, getting my calm in each day. So I took some calm this morning.
Thank you
for reminding me. And my battles have been more regular.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just trying to get my body right. On 15th, be getting after it.
Okay.
And I've been, you know, that's the official weigh-in date for the biggest transformation. I'll meet the other counterparts for season 8 tonight. Okay. And so I have all my products. I'm gonna I need to pick my workout plan. I probably will do something like 21-day fix so that it'll be something I can complete. Okay. Because full transparency, I have never gotten all the way to the end of a program. I ended up jumping from one to another. Mm-hmm. I did bar blend for a lot of the, but I swear my hips just did not. And yeah, so I don't know.
But you did a whole 30 though, right?
Yeah, but Whole 30 is not a workout program. It's an eating paradigm.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, I was looking for a win to point out for you. I was like, okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yes, I have made it, you know, a Whole 30, and I made it about 35 days into 75 hard. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me take this call. If I take too long, I'll call you back. Okay.
Okay. Love you. Hey, babe. I hope you're drinking enough water, getting enough rest, and doing your best to let shit go, both figuratively and literally. Colon Chronicles 2023. My name is Nicole. My friends call me Coley. You just got a chance to witness a bit of a conversation between me and my twin sister. So, she's got me on hold, so I'll just talk to you while we're doing that, because I'm really excited about all the cool stuff that I have to share with you today. Alright, so in our cup of clarity today, we have turmeric, ginger, and a hint of lime as our morning. Now, turmeric is super earthy, and it is an acquired taste. So, a lot of the things that I consume for my health do not have a very pleasant taste. However, I appreciate the taste of it because I understand what it's doing for my body. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and I have noticed some inflammation. I've had some coughs and whatnot. So I'm being more intentional about the things that I consume because I prefer not to take over-the-counter medicines. I like the idea of letting food be my medicine. Now, that does require a great deal of self-advocation, and I encourage you to do your own research. I'm telling you the things that I do. If you want a recipe, go out and find it. I will tell you the component parts, but the majority of the time the things that I mix up are intuitively guided. When I was at the food pantry last week, they had some turmeric. And I was like, okay, turmeric. I got a few fingers of turmeric, and I was like, okay. Because I'm aware that turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, I was like, alright, I'm going to go ahead and invest in some more turmeric. I priced it at the fresh market. It's $13 a pound. Now, I ended up getting it from the Super G for I spent like $4.50 or what have you. And I have enough to make a fresh thing of turmeric tea every week for a month or so, because it doesn't really take that much. But what you can do, this is a screw top wine bottle. It's empty. I washed it out, and this is, so it's turmeric, a little bit of black pepper, fresh ginger, chopped it up, and I boiled it probably for about 30 minutes, then let it cool, and I strained. This is the boiled version. So I strained out. I didn't take the label off of this bottle, and I don't want to advertise, cause whatever. So I strained out the solid. This is the first, and this is just the tea from when I boiled it, and this is from when I blended it and I soaked it. I don't know if you can tell, but this has a much darker orange color. So I can just drink a shot of that, chase it with some water, or I can put a shot of it into a coffee cup and pour hot water on top of it, and that makes my lovely tea. You can flavor it with stevia, agave, honey, whichever suits your taste. I do also like to add cinnamon to this because cinnamon also helps with maintaining blood sugar. I was talking to someone the other day about type 2 diabetes. I've been diagnosed with for about 23 years now, and back in 2016 when I did my very first Colon Chronicles, hashtag Colon Chronicles 2016, I was on at least 5 different pharmaceutical medicines to help maintain my diabetes. I didn't necessarily know if I was treating it, but I feel like I wasn't doing anything right as far as my health was concerned. However, I didn't have high blood pressure. Of all the things that could be wrong, being overweight, morbidly obese, type 2 diabetic, I didn't have hypertension. So I was like, okay, I'm good. As long as I don't have high blood pressure, I don't want to have a stroke. I can lose a foot or a kidney, but just whatever. To the diabetes, I could lose them both to hypertension as well. gratefully I'm delivered from all of that. Of late, I have not had any episodes of hypertension. Last year, hypertension began to be an issue as I was working and just very stressed out in general over a lot of things I had and have no control over whatsoever. So I do want to encourage you, if you're on a spiritual journey or just kind of watching me, whatever, that it gets better. It does get better. You can advocate for yourself and learn the things that you need to learn to improve your life experience. So, and as we're doing our best to get back on track in 2023, I've seen some pictures and I'm not particularly pleased with the shape I'm in, because I was looking at the shape I was in. They say comparison is the thief of joy, honey. Comparison to the old me. I'm just striving to become the me that I see in my head. So yeah, drinking our tea. Other experiments of this week. So I was given a gift of some peony blossoms. If you have connected with me from TikTok, you may have seen my TikTok about the peony blossoms. They were beautiful. Comment down below if you're here from TikTok. If you're not, then like, hey, if you like flowers, my favorite flowers are carnations. I love flowers. I do enjoy stopping to like appreciate the shape of flowers and like look at them and touch the petals, and if I can smell them, great. If I can't, I can just appreciate their vibrant colors. Just slowing down, being present in the moments. A way to, stretch out the really good, sweet moments in life. Been doing some breath work of late. Deep breath in. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Getting some deep breath. So I know I need to work on that, because I was at the park doing a little bit of an inner child healing session, and as we were talking, like, I'm just staring at the water, and I did like, you need to breathe deeper. And I noticed as I'm watching some of my other videos, I'm sighing a lot. So I'm like, okay, I'm not breathing deep enough. So definitely going to be working on breath work this week, getting some deep breaths, meditating. I'm going to go for a walk today. It is Wednesday, so there are a couple of different social opportunities. And is this the first? Yeah, it is the first Wednesday. So then there's a place called Odin Brewing Company in Greensboro, North Carolina, that they don't serve food, but sometimes they have like a food truck out there. You can buy a drink, and they have plenty of inside and outside seating. I'm just like, I was wondering whether or not I wanted to make something and take something there. I was like, ooh, what do I have? I have some refried beans and some vegan veggie crumbles. I also have some chicken that's already thawed out. And okay, so when I made the ginger, just doing a little stream of consciousness for you there. How about that? When I made the ginger turmeric, I saved the solids from when I strained the juice out of it, so I still have that. Those solids still have nutrients and flavor in them, so I am going to turn that into like a curry, a sauce or what have you, with the chicken. So and I think I might save some to the side to do like a vegan version or what have you. So, like, yeah. I got the, dang, what can be the, so, so I was trying to think, like, I could make maybe a black bean curry, a curried black bean patty for my vegan version. And then, oh, who's calling? It's my daughter. Good morning, Anita.
Good morning, Mommy.
How are you today, babe?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm blessed and doing my best to act like it. Thank you. We're going over the items I'm going to be talking about today on my live on TikTok and recording a video diary. Just got off the phone with Auntie Kia. What's up with you?
I just got home out to kill too.
Ah, okay.
At home right now. Just
and I'm back. Oh, it's now a bit later, so it's been so long I can't even remember what I said, but I came across this, I wanted to share it and then kind of go over the stuff that I wanted to talk to you about, and I ate my coconut and didn't go get any more, so I just have to tell you about that. But anyway, here are 10 reasons healing is worth it. Number 1, you'll be able to forgive yourself. Number 2, you will be able to create a new narrative for yourself. 3, you will be able to let go of the pain from your past. 4, you will be able to create healthy relationships. 5, you will be able to process and understand your trauma. 6, you will be able to heal the wounds from your past. 7, you will be able to forgive others. 8, you will be able to trust again. 9, you will feel empowered. And 10, you will be able to develop healthy coping mechanisms. Getting help isn't weak. I say that is definitely true, to acknowledge that getting help is not weak. It is a sign of strength, which is one of the reasons why I acknowledge that the food that I get from the food pantry, because yeah, that is a way that is helping me be able to continue to do this spiritual work that I am inspired to do, as well as take care of myself and my physical, mental, and spiritual health. So make sure you're drinking our water and getting enough rest. Thank you, and doing our best to do something creative each day. So this is a jar of peony petals, and in this is some vodka. I wanted to make some perfume out of the petals, so thanks wonderful internets, I did a search and I was like, okay, cool. So that is what that is right now. This is my homemade kombucha. I just popped this open today, and usually very paranoid about having like a blowout or whatever when I pop the top on this, because it'll just fizz and like overflow. It happened today, and I was like, okay, you know what? Today is that's the kind of day I'm having. Okay, spilled that, broke a mason jar with boiling hot water and black coffee, melted a plastic jug with the boiling hot water. I had to clean all of that up and ended up towel mopping the floor, so whatever gets the floor mopped. The counters are wiped down, the cabinets have been sprayed down, wiped down too, so the stove is wiped down. I'm getting ready to go in there and cook something. I was talking about making the curry chicken. Then what else? I showed you the jar with the turmeric and ginger, and we're gonna be making, like, I'm gonna end up using some of that in the salsa that I'm gonna make with the chicken. It's gonna be like a curry chicken type situation, and ginger and turmeric and garlic, oregano, maybe some thyme. I'll look and see, but so that's on the menu, as well as with some rice. Last night I made a very thrifty shrimp scampi. So I had some frozen cooked shrimp, and I thawed those out by like putting them in some boiling water. Then had some butter, Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning on the pasta. Mix it all up together, threw in the shrimp. Oh, I'm such a good cooker, you know what I'm saying? I was pleased with that. And so I'll have enough to do that again if I choose. And I probably will. I may saute some more vegetables, because I have a couple of zucchini in there and some red bell pepper. So I may end up making like a vegetable lo mein type situation. As I'm having these ideas to cook, and I have all of this food to cook, I can take some over to my sons and hopefully spend some time with them. I've been, just not feeling, but just not wanting to feel. But now I feel like I'm dealing more with my feelings, and I'm like, what do I really want? I want to spend more time with him, yes. And when move, my oldest son is getting ready to go off to school, so it's not even going to be like here, and that stuff to deal with, the transition of that life from high school into like college life experience and more adulting, and kind of like relationships, and it's all brand new. I'm like, all I can do in that is just like, okay, I understand and appreciate that, like, I have been learning and preparing to be in a healthy relationship, and I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I have a healthy sense of humor, a good sense of humility. I can stand up for myself and what have you. I know how to prioritize my own individual needs, wants, and desires. And I'm able to communicate that a bit more effectively. Am I always going to do it right? No! I am human. I get tired. I get too horny. I get too hungry. I get too sleepy sometimes. But I'm still like, yeah. We shall see. So I've got some more conversations to have. Been doing some more readings. Connecting and networking. I have the lactation cookies that I know some new moms, and I don't know. I think I'll probably put a sign on the community fridge to reach out for the lactation cookies, so that, because I want to make sure that they're getting to someone that can use them. Have to follow up on that. I gotta go brush my teeth and wash my face to get up out this bed and get some more things done or whatever. But because I just really like my sheets, so as I'm luxuriating and my satin sheets, like, yeah, I appreciate you spending this time with me today. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, there is a link in the description. Thank you so much for your contributions, your generosity, your messages of encouragement, for commenting on my videos, for sharing my videos, and just for interacting with my content in general, and letting me know that the things that I talked about are helpful to you, because I appreciate that. I appreciate you. If nobody's told you today that you're beautiful, you're amazing, and that you're sexy, even if you don't think your butt looks nice, somebody else do. Everything that you think, that you judge about yourself, someone else would look on that with desirous, appreciative eyes. Allow those eyes to be your eyes. From your head all the way down to your, from my head, my yarn covered head, all the way down to my squidgy thighs, I say to you, girls or guys, no matter who you are, you're worthy of love, appreciation, honor, and respect. Do that for yourself so you can do it for someone else. And if you feel someone else is disrespecting you, learn to communicate more clearly, boo. Because if you want to make the world a better place, it starts one person at a time. One smile at a time, one act of kindness, one act of compassion and consideration. So, if you're up for a challenge, share this video. And if whoever's watching, you've been here this long, you can comment, challenge accepted, and you just do one kind thing for someone else a day. One a day. Do something good for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a gift. You can just do it. And I appreciate you. I like your hair. You look really great. You know what I've learned from you? You know what I like about you? Share an appreciative comment with a stranger. And with yourself, of course. Definitely with yourself. Hype yourself up. If you appreciate you, it'll be easier for you to appreciate other folks. Okay? I'm going to close this on out. I appreciate you. I hope that you play along. And yeah, we'll talk more about a song and dancing, all those things. And yes. Take care. Have a great day. Or night, whenever you're watching this.